Well guys, I guess another lesson I learned. I've been to a thrift store that's close by my house a couple times now. And last two times I've been here, I've spent over an hour and a half trying to find stuff, and I have never yet found anything really worth messing with. I bought like 4 or 5 books there the other day when I was trying to just do my book test to see if I can actually get some action on books, and but they weren't good. I'm gonna make like $2 a piece when they sell. They were decent numbers, but definitely not what I want. And I went in there today again, and it looks fairly similar to the way it was, and it's a different time, a different day. And then I noticed as I was getting ready to leave, a guy coming out of the back, and he's got a shopping cart just full of books, top to bottom, front to back, just packed full. Doesn't work there, and goes straight from the back up to the register. And there was another guy waiting back by the back door to like the stock area. So I have a feeling it's a couple resellers that have already talked to them and got some kind of arrangement where they go in and check all this stuff, and they're buying in bulk. So anyway, not something I'm interested in doing just yet, maybe down the road, but for now, what it means for me is I'm gonna quit going there on a regular basis and maybe give it a shot later. I'll stick to my stores and clearance sales for a little while, and keep working on my online arbitrage and maybe some small wholesale stuff as I go forward. And that particular place I'm just going to leave until I need it as an option, or if I don't need it. But no reason to try and muscle in on something somebody else has got a good, evidently somebody else is already online sourcing that and reselling it, and you know, there's enough opportunity out there. I'm not going to go try and fight with somebody and screw up what they've got. I'm going to go look for my own and go from there. So anyway, for what it's worth, that's how I would spend my efforts. Unless you're, I mean, now that there is a caveat to that. If I was in a small town where I had to drive, you know, another hour to get to a thrift store, and I wanted to be thrifting in order for that to be part of my business model, I would be trying to figure out how to go talk to a manager and be like, hey, I want to do this too. That's not the case though. Where I'm at, I can literally, if I pull up Google Maps, I could hit a thrift store 10-minute drive, 10-minute drive, 10-minute drive, going an hour in each direction. So it's just not worth it to mess with it. Now, if that was a different story and the next closest place for me was an hour away, then it would be completely different. I would be going back trying to figure out how I could get in and do some early stuff, because obviously that's available. So if there is a place that you found good stuff at, and then obviously there's probably more to be found there. So with that being the case, and you're buying there regularly, it's consistent, it's close to where you're at, then I would be talking to the manager and see if there's a way that you can get in early, you know, as the stuff's getting donated or something like that, and buy in bulk that way. But right now, I think that there is at least a couple people doing that at that location, and it's obviously pulling a lot of the stuff before it gets to the floor. And so I'm just not going to worry about going there for a while and kind of see what happens and focus on what I know works so far. So just a way to try it. Either you do it that way or you don't, but something to kind of watch out for as you're going through those thrift stores. So I'm going to go check on my, as you can see, I got a Home Depot there in the background. I got to return something that I bought for a project the other day that didn't work, so I'm gonna see what they got on their clearance stuff and then go to one of my other suppliers before this job. So anyway, till next time, you guys have a good one. Keep sourcing. Hopefully everything goes good. And if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up. If you don't, hit thumbs down. If you have any comments or questions, it was pretty cool. I only have 6 subscribers. One of my videos went live this morning, and I got a bunch of people messaging me about it already. More people than I have subscribers, so that's pretty cool. All right, guys, have a great one.